Quite a number of people have embraced healthy living, and that's why you should consider starting a juice business, because there's a high demand from these people who have ditched sodas for healthy options. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. On this particular episode, I'll be showing you how to start a juice business from the comfort of your home using a juicer like this one. This is an Ugasan juicer, slow juicer. It's a semi-commercial juicer. It comes with all of these parts. Now this is the engine, and the first thing that I'm going to be putting on it is this cup. So the cup comes with 3 holes, 2 big pot and 1 small pot. So you just have to place it carefully where it will fit. 2 big ones and 1 small one. Then the next one is this sieve. There's a hole on the sieve and there's a hole inside this bowl. So you are going to try and locate the hole on the sieve and place it carefully on that hole that you can see. Can you see that? So you just have to balance it so that, because that's where the shaft is going to come out from, and you make sure it keys in. Now the next one is this this thing that does the work itself, that squeezes out the juice. Place it in. It doesn't really need any angle, just place it in. It's going to key into the machine itself. And this is the last one. So this one has a hook, just like a food processor, and you have to hook it into this hole. If it doesn't key into this hole, the juicer would not work and you're going to be complaining. So there's a hole there, and then there's this arrow. By the time you fix these 3, the arrow must be facing each other, like I'm showing you here. And then you place the top part, like I explained. So it has to key into that hole. So you just have to balance it first and then move it. So once it keys in, there's an arrow here. As you can see, it's supposed to be facing the arrow on the engine itself. So that's when you know that it is set and ready to be used. So this arrow up here is going to be facing the arrow that I showed you earlier. So once that is done, your juicer is ready for use. This is the tap from where the juice will be coming out from, and this is where the shaft will be coming out from. So the first juice I'm going to be making is the pineapple, carrot and ginger juice. So this recipe is simple. Most times you pair fruits to juice them by using a juice that has high quantity of water. Pair it with fruits that do not have high quantity of water. So carrot here doesn't really have water. I paired it with pineapple, and then to give it a hint of flavor, I'm adding ginger. So for pineapples, please use this species of pineapples for juices if you don't want your juice to burst. So these species are very sweet. They are very juicy, and most of the times they are always sweet. A very little amount of ginger and then you're good to go. So what you need to do is just keep on dropping the fruits that you've cut. So please make the work easy for your juicer. Do not overwork your juicer. Cut it into tiny bits and make sure you wash your hands before you start. It's really advisable that you use your hands. Wash it thoroughly, properly, to avoid germs, because you know your customers are going to be taking it directly. You don't want to overwork your juicer, so this particular juicer can work for about 15 minutes, and you leave it to rest a little bit before you continue juicing. So the first batch is ready. You just open the tap and then the juice is ready. How sweet. So this is the juice that I produced. It's about 1 liter, and these bottles are 50 cl bottles. So I'll fill it in and then you see the result. This juicer, Ugasan juicer, is from Beams Marketplace. I'm going to put the link in my description so you can reach out to them if you would like to get this juicer. Juice number 2 is the watermelon juice. I'm pairing it with lime and scent leaves. Watermelon itself has high quantity of water and is really good on its own without even pairing it with anything. So I would cut the watermelon into bits, and then I'm going to peel the lime. So citruses generally has this white part that is always bitter. So aside the zest, that white part is always bitter, so you want to remove it, and then you also want to remove the seeds. So cutting it into 4 like this is going to make it easier for you to remove all of the seeds. Once that is done, we'll proceed to juicing it together with the other ingredients. So pretty much the same procedure, just drop it into the juicer and allow the juicer do its job. So one good thing about this juicer is that the pulp is usually dry. That means you can be rest assured that your juices are coming out totally, like it juices really well. So guys, if this is your first time on this channel, I welcome you here. Especially, please subscribe to the channel and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so that it can reach a wider audience. In that way, you're helping me grow on this platform. So everything has been juiced now. I told you earlier that watermelon has a high quantity of water, and it did 3 bottles of 50 cl bottles, just half of that watermelon. So the juice that you would be getting, the quantity and all of that depends largely on the fruit in season. Juice number 3 is watermelon, cucumber, scent leaves and lime. I didn't bother to clean this juicer because we juiced watermelon the previous time, so I just proceeded. You can peel the back of your cucumbers, or you can just leave it like that, because some cucumbers are always bitter, but the overall taste will not be affected. So dump everything in the juicer and repeat the same process over and over and over again. So if you like to start a juice business using this Ugasan slow juicer, I would advise you get 1 or 2 so that you don't overwork one. This one as well has a lot of water in it, and then it produced over 3 bottles, so we had 3 bottles and an extra. So watermelon is the OG. It does have a lot of water inside it. For juice number 4, I paired cucumbers, apples and lime. You can substitute the lime for ginger. Just cut the apples into tiny bits, remove the center, and you're good to go. One thing with juice business is that you can always create your own unique recipes and flavors. So you can pair different fruits. You can even go exotic by using the likes of blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, strawberries and all of that. Pair them with different fruits of your choice, depending on the audience you want to serve, because those ones are going to add up to the cost of your end products. To source for raw materials, which is fruits, in this kind of business, you need to locate major markets where they sell these fruits in large quantities so that you can get a good bargain and you'll be able to break even in the market. So you don't want to go and source your raw materials from high end where you will not be able to compete favorably with your other competitors. So locate major markets in your area that is even close to you, because you need to serve these fruit juices to your customers fresh. You don't want to serve them stale fruits. So locate major markets where you can get it at a good price, and then the one that is closer to your own locality. The cucumber juice is now ready. It did just 1, because just the cucumber and apples do not have a lot of water content. Now for branding, you need to get really creative so that your juice can stand out. I'm using a sample here. It's for our own Zobo business, but I'm using it as a sample. This is the size. There are different varieties of stickers that you can use to brand your juice so that it stands out in the market. It can be round, it can be square like this. You just design it carefully. If you cannot do it yourself, please outsource it to people that can design for you beautifully. Make sure you list out all of your ingredients, because some people are allergic to some certain fruits. So you list everything out so that people would know exactly what they are getting. So if it has ginger in it, if it has nuts, if it has anything, list it out to avoid people reacting to your products. Also, please inform them that they have to keep it refrigerated, because this is fresh fruit juice. It can spoil. That means that to start this business, you need a juicer, you need all of these bottles, and then you need a freezer and a fridge. It's not something that you're just going to start without all of these things. These bottles as well can be gotten at a good bargain in major plastic suppliers in your locality. For Lagos, Nigeria, I can tell you categorically that you should go to Ojota market. You're going to get a good bargain. For other states or other countries, I do not know. You need to do your feasibility studies to know where to get your raw materials. So with that, you would start your juice business. Remember, you need a juicer, you need a freezer, you need a fridge or freezer. Either one works, but your fridge has to work perfectly. Then you also need packaging items. You can market these products online using social media. You can also market it offline by selling to stores or opening a storefront and selling it yourself. With covers, you can use different colors for different flavors of fruit juices. So I've seen a brand that uses like green for pineapple, like orange for the pineapple, and carrots. Just design something beautifully for yourself. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you do, don't forget to give it a thumbs up so that I can reach a wider audience, and you would be helping me grow my channel like that. And if you've not subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.